Hello, everyone. Welcome to Piece of Heaven. And today we are going to talk about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. So I've been following pop culture for a long time, and just out of curiosity, I'm wondering, what's happening between Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Blake is really regretting whatever it is that she has said. The first card that came out was a page of swords in the reverse position, right? So one, allegedly, this is just me guessing, no facts here, all opinion, allegedly, not true at all. But Blake is talking a lot of shit about a lot of people because she has a lot of anger in her, uh, in him. She has a lot of anger in her, within her, about the situation. So one, she's talking a lot of shit about a lot of people, maybe Justin Baldoni or not Taylor Swift. I'm not getting that Taylor Swift vibes, but I know that she's very unsatisfied with how her lawyers or her legal team has been handling this situation. So she's talking shit to her friends about this legal situation, right? And surprisingly, I don't think that Ryan Reynolds is helping Blake financially. Everything that she is using, all the money that she's using, is coming from her own pocket. Because I'm not gonna lie, like they've been fighting like cats and dogs. I see Ryan as the aggressor. I see him talking about very, like the way that he talks to her is very harsh, if that makes sense. Because he's I don't want to say he's better at hiding his anger because he's definitely very angry. Um, and but I don't think that he is helping her financially. He might go to meetings and strategize. I see the dude strategizing. That's for sure. He might be strategizing, but I don't see him being very happy because he does not, like, he understands how much money that needs to go into this lawsuit. He's not happy with that. So what he is going to do, allegedly, all opinions, no facts here, just alleged, nothing else, just a pair of hands on the internet, right? I think he is planning on letting Blake foot the bill until she runs out of money, and then he's gonna come in and scoop. Because I don't know what it is, but this guy really likes to make Blake feel inferior, or he likes to make her feel like she's not good at anything. If that makes sense, like it's the way that he assumes power. Like he likes to beat downwards, if that makes sense. You see the seven similar ones right here. He, like, that's how he maintained control. Like he likes to beat Blake down. I think that he's also making her feel like that he might divorce her. Or Blake is very concerned that Ryan Reynolds might leave her because of the way that Ryan Reynolds has been communicating with her. Like he might have mentioned that, yeah, like, why am I in this relationship? I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna divorce you. Something like that. But I don't know if he is going to do that. He's just kind of saying stuff like that because he uses things like that to maintain control within this relationship. He likes to have control. Again, all opinion, nothing factual, all opinion. I'm just, reading what the cards are telling me. So if anyone gonna sue, let's sue the cards, not me. Um, and Blake has money saved up, and I'm like, but in her mind, it's a little bit of money. Does that make sense? Even though for us it's like 12, 13, $40 million, but like there's something about Blake and her feeling not good enough because, like, even though, say for example, she finishes a film and the film offered her $5 million, to us that is life-changing money, but something about Blake, she does not think that it is good enough. um I don't, like, I'm feeling like I she does not feel good enough. That's what it is. She does not feel good enough because she constantly compare herself to, like, I want to say, it's not even like, maybe Ryan Reynolds is kind of like like instilling a lot of insecurities in her because she likes to compare herself with Ryan, but not in a competitive way, more like look up. Like she really looked up to her husband in a lot of ways. She really sees her husband very highly. Like this girl does not believe in herself. Like deep down, she doesn't believe in herself that she can solve her problems. Does that make sense? She might come off as very confident outwardly, and I'm not gonna lie, like this girl seeks outside validation like no other. Like she's probably had 1,500,000 meltdowns already, judging from the energy. But she she just does not feel like she has it within her. She's not creative enough. I'm getting too old. I'm not beautiful enough. X, Y, and Z. So stuff like that. Ryan, on the other hand, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think a part of him kind of feels happy that Blake is in this situation, because like I'm not saying that he's a mastermind. Like, maybe he's a good guy. I don't know, but it just feels like he planned a lot of things about this situation. Like, I'm talking about Justin Ball with Donnie, right? He planned a lot of things, and his plans are coming true. And so a part of him actually feels really happy. Also, I'm almost okay. I mean, all opinion allegedly. I feel like Ryan like iced Blake out. Like he did not talk to her, and that was a method of punishment. Like Ryan is like he likes to punish her, or at least in this case, he punishes her a lot. But I feel like he was involved in this. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna make me believe that Ryan is not involved in this whole debacle or this whole charade. But I think initially, maybe at the beginning, the way that Blake was behaving, she was just looking at a blueprint from Ryan, if that makes sense. And Ryan knew what he was doing. He was saying things to her like, "Oh yeah, you should do X, Y, and Z," because he really likes to maintain control. And he's happy. A part of him feels happy that Blake is going through what she's going through. Like her career is slowing down. He likes it when Ryan likes it when Blake's career is slowing down because he wants her at home. Like he has this idea of a happy family, and he is kind of like putting a shackle, basically putting a shackle on Blake Lively so she can stay submissive in this whatever role that he has in his mind. I think Ryan. I don't know if he's in love with her. I really don't know if Ryan Reynolds is in love with his wife, but I think he is in love with this idea of a happy family. And she is like very image conscious, very focused on images and how the public receives them. And he's just, you're not gonna make me believe that he did not plan certain things. Like he did not say certain things to Blake Lively. And Blake is also looking for help from other people. But it's not like friends. It's not like Khaleesi Dragon, that type of thing. It's not, oh yeah, let me ask my friend for help because I need to call in a simple favor. Get it? You see what I did there? It's more like money. She's throwing money at people, and other people are helping her, like in a very professional way. So this could be, let's see, this could be, yeah, you see, she's coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. If you can focus, she's absolutely throwing money at her problems right now. It feels like her. It's, I don't know if it's PR or maybe it's the lawyer team or whatnot, but she's definitely using money and influence and power to try to get things under control, and that's what it is, to get things under control. She still feels like that I want to say like she's a victim. I mean, I don't think like maybe that's a little bit harsh because I don't like to describe women that way, but she still thinks that Justin Baldoni has a lot of blame to take. It's not like I don't, like it's like a 50-50 situation, even though she, in her mind, might be like a 80-20 situation, and she's 20 and Justin Baldoni is 80, right? I don't see a lot of introspection energy so far, but I do see that Ryan. And one thing I do have to say though, that the children within this family structure, they're not having a good time. I feel like Blake is too occupied with her own struggles that she is not emotionally taking care of her children, if that makes sense. I would not, I would hate to be a kid in this household right now. That's just not, you know what I mean? And I feel like Ryan, the way that Ryan is treating her is like cold and very, oh, there goes my cat. The way that Ryan is treating her is like he's just icing her out. I see him go days without talking to her on purpose as a form of punishment. Okay. And okay, so um I did another poll. So you see how on Blake's side the lover is upright, but on Ryan's side the lovers or the two of cups is in the reverse. I think that Blake Lively genuinely loves this man, right? And I was saying before that Ryan was very calculated, and then we have the King of Swords right here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely opinion, allegedly,